the mock battle. If you are a new player and if you do mock battle, there are 23 mock battles here. They're all very easy. I'm gonna go through them real quick. We're gonna speedrun this because I know how to do this really fast now at this point. And per thing you get like 50 crystals, a mystic scroll, and a mana. So for the crystals, if you do all mock battles in a row, it's 1,150 crystals and 23 mystical scrolls on top. So definitely don't sleep on those. Also for the people who did this and they're like, mock battle was annoying or something. They changed it at one point. It's super easy now. It goes pretty fast. It's actually teaching you a lot of the game. Right now, this is like, okay, how does armor break work? How does buffing works? It's very easy going and it's also going very fast. So
also, the magical archer does way too much damage in this battle.
To be honest, I used Ardella back then. She has a really good speed scaling. She does the second skill does a lot of damage. It is just.
I want Chris so much. I want Chris, man.
Like, don't sleep on Ardella. She also like her passive gives her crit damage.
I played her fire sister as well for a time.
They changed her name, right? What's her name now?
Amanda.
Yeah, because they changed.
Because she was Cassandra.
Yeah, she was Cassandra at one point, and then changed her name. She got a name change.
she got a new name. Yeah.
She got a new identity. She was she was like.
She didn't change, just the name.
The police was searching for her, so she had to go undercover.
she had to go undercover and get repainted. Oh, by the way, the fire phantom thief. I still use this guy. It's so funny.
He does insane amount of damage.
He does insane damage, yeah.
It is like unparalleled. Like he is squishy as hell.
Yeah.
Sadly, he has no HP whatsoever, but he one-shots basically everything. That is like not full tank or something. That is for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go through this really quick because I said I know how to do this at this point. There's only one actually. Funny enough, I've done this mock battle now so many times that there is one where actually RNG is involved, where RNG can mess you up, which is so funny to me. I'm gonna talk about when I reach the mock battle.
Oh, there's one, yeah, with the Beetle Guardian. I think that's right.
No, not the Beetle Guardian. Yeah, there's also one with Beetle Guardian, but it's not that one. The one I'm talking about has what is it again? The one that messes you up. But I forgot the thing now. My thought of train is going bad. It's the I remember now. It's you have a Chandra and you play against a Wind Monkey King.
Oh yeah, the Revenge Chains.
Yeah, with the 2A bear of the War Bear. Yeah, that is the one.
Yeah, I always attack the thing with a skill 1, the monkey.
Yeah, you need to do that. Otherwise, because this is the RNG part, sometimes he ranges and sometimes he doesn't. This is not hard coded. So it can work, but it also can mess you up because the very first time I did it with like, normally what you would do is like you hug, you third skill, and that's how normally you would use Chandra, right? So to get the best value out of like the hug and the slow. But in this case, you should not use the third skill, otherwise you could get Revenge Stunned, and if you get Revenge Stunned,
you just lose.
Yeah, you could lose. This is the next thing, you could lose. And I did it on the first try, I did it like that, it worked, and then I was like, yeah, it's always like that, and then the next 3 times it failed, and I'm like, what? I did the exact same thing.
Because like Urshan needs to be at 100% HP at the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Because there's no healing in the team,
exactly.
You need to not do that.
Yeah, and
you need to kill the Lapis right away as well.
Yeah, it is a dangerous thing. But yeah, this is the only thing where you have to pay attention. The rest of it is pretty easy. Here we learned that if water unit is glanced, he cannot land debuffs on you, basically. It's very self-explanatory. It's very good for new players as well.
And it's way better than what it used to be back then, because now back then it was like a certain turn order. You don't do this, you just lose.
Yeah,
so
now
it was kind of it was finicky back then.
Yeah, now you can literally do whatever. You can just, I'm gonna attack here, I'm gonna attack there. It's not a lot of things that can go wrong. As said, there is a way that can go wrong, but most of the time it's not.
And also there's like a good title for each of them now, which means like you know what you need to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like it's so easy to learn it, and it teaches you so much about like the certain monsters as well. Like, oh, I have Saf. Why do they get so much damage now from all the dots? I don't understand. And then everything's dead, and then you will learn about that thing. It's like pretty nice. Speedrunning here. I'm trying to be as fast as possible because I want to summon so bad. I hope the 19th try now is finally the way where I'm getting a LD 5.
I sure hope so.
I think the best one I would love is for the beginning would be either Jara or what else would be
Nuka would be good, I guess. Like, or maybe I guess Lucifer is good as well, but because you already have it.
Yeah, I mean, Zerath would be great. If we talk about only monsters that we would like, for example, not just ones that are great, but ones that we would like, I would love Kraka, for example. Kraka has always been one of my most liked monsters.
It's not a universal pick, though.
Of course not. Of course not. Kraka is wouldn't be like, but this is, as I said, personal bias. Like I would love a Bella, a Kraka.
Bella, I would love Bella.
Maybe what is it called? Sample got her recently on his second account. Duman, for example.
Duman's really funny.
Stuff like that. Stuff that wouldn't help would be like the lights cookie. I forgot the name.
Oh yeah, the Ariana.
Is it Ariana? Yeah.
I think it's Ariana.
Because probably usable.
It's not the Grande version though.
In some way, but it's like, you know, it's just not. If it's boring, like if you had a beginning, you do nothing with it.
However, Audrey. But I mean, on a beginner account, Audrey, I wouldn't want.
Oh yeah, Audrey. I would take an Audrey.
But not on the beginner account. On my main, yeah, I would take an Audrey.
Yeah. That for sure.
Not on the beginner account.
Beginner account. What else would be cool? Or again, another personal bias pick would be the Light Shadowcaster. I once
it's funny. Okay, it's funny.
Last year I actually did a reroll as well for the 10th anniversary, and I made it. I'm stupid. I did it on an Asia account, and I got Julian and the Light Shadowcaster, and I was so sad. If it would have been a Europe or global account, I would have kept playing it, but a random Asia account, it feels like too random.
It's too random.
A little bit too random for me, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm more than halfway through. Not much is missing.
It's kind of sad that like the Pirate are actually not bad as monsters.
I mean, they are still having the biggest use in PvE just because they have perfect AI. It's like, yep, you have full HP. I use the third skill.
Like the light one is the least used weirdly, and the wind one, I guess. That's kind of funny because he kills himself too.
Yeah, this is like the perfect way of showing like, hey, everyone attack this guy. It probably goes well.
It's kind of funny that like I also played him back then. There was like an Acroma stage, and I brought Camille's into a hell, and he just killed her by doing nothing. It's like Luigi wins by doing nothing. It's exactly this.
Yeah. Ichi said like random Asia account has nice time slot for rush. What is the time slot for rush? Wait, that's like somewhere in the afternoon here, right? Then for us, is it?
It's kind of good. Yeah.
It's like 8 hours. Is it 8 hours?
It's kind of good. Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm gonna revisit it if I remember the password for it, because I'm gonna be honest, it has two of my favorite monsters that I pulled. It's both light. It's both great nukers. I actually would love to play that, to be honest, and a light-only account, for example. But I need to remember the password I have for that.
Yeah, you will need to have Asher for sure.
Yeah, but this is a project. This is literally why I'm re-rolling right now. I want to do new content with new account. Either I pull a LD dark monster or an LD light monster, and then I play the respective element only account. So this is why I'm doing rerolls right now. I would be saddest probably if I get a Rahul. If I get a Rahul, I'm keep rerolling. I have a Rahul on my main account, and
Rahul is the worst Beast Monk.
Yeah.
By far, by
Sadly.
far.
Sadly.
It's kind of weird that like it's not that different from the water one. But the only thing that makes it different is that water has like slow debuff and attack boost buff, and he's I think he needs like stun or like anti cleanse or something.
Yeah, they definitely need to.
Anti cleanse would be really good on him, by the way.
They need to make something with him, that's for sure. Like,
But I guess I always say that the crit on scale 1 for Beast Monk was a little undeserved. They were already strong.
oh, by the way, this is the stage I was talking about. So
Yeah, this is the
you
one.
need to provoke, because the goal here to get 3 stars is that the guy in the middle, I forgot his name, the fire warrior, is not allowed to take any damage.
Yep.
So you don't do third skill here, otherwise a monkey can stun you. You need to do first skill, then you can do this, and then you should be fine. Most likely, as long as you don't mess up.
Most likely.
Yeah, because sometimes it still happened to me sometimes that the monkey is still one. But yeah, in this case, because here, if he strips the immunity or the hug or something,
Yeah, you're fucked.
yeah, then it's like, oh, I lost
Game
because
over.
of no reason. But yeah, in this case, it's a win. Yeah, that's 3 stars.
Nice. By the way, I love the magic enchantress skins.
the what? The magic and ancient.
The magic order enchantress. That's
Oh,
what-
yeah.
I love the skin. They're so cool.
The versions look really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I cannot wait to see the Summoner's War version of the Demon Slayer collab. I wonder what they're gonna do for Inosuke.
I guess we find out.
Because
Like,
they're all basically, except like Nezuko, they're old swordsmen, right?
yeah, pretty much.
Wait, was there a free one for this collab? I don't remember.
Did we get a free one?
I don't think we got a free one.
Oh, yeah,
Guillaume.
Guillaume, because
Oh, I
he's the
totally
only
forgot about
because he is only in wind. I was like, yeah, what's
Yeah.
the free one if that's the other
I forgot
version?
about it, yeah.
Yeah, because he's only wind. Normally, you have other elements, but I think also what was it for?
The Ginger Brave, there was only the wind one as well.
Also wind, yeah, and for
And Ken was also fire.
Jujutsu Kaisen was only dark.
Was only dark.
Yeah, okay.
The
It's always
Witcher was only Geralt.
only,
Water.
but in Witcher there are like still other elements of that unit.
Geralt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But there's no. Yeah, there's not. There's 4 monsters. Yeah.
Yep. It's like I think Witcher was the only one that had like
Geralt, Ciri, Yennefer, and which one was it again? The other one.
the other one. Triss.
Triss. The other one.
The other one. And it's
I got the reskin for the Fire Triss, and she's really cool to play with. The other one.
The other one. Okay, I think I'm slowly but surely coming to the end. Finally, like it's like 24 bells. They all go pretty fast, but it still takes a little bit.
I would love to do like maybe like a video with Rakshakas, because they're actually kind of funny. Like they're actually like I did a little bit of research for Rakshakas, and actually they're Chinese mafias.
Okay.
On the drive they're called Chinese mafia. So I'm like, what the heck?
They used to be the Fire One Hua used to be the best
One of the
attack
best,
bar reducer, by the way. Like
Yeah, even better than Lauren.
there was no Lauren back then.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There was
Before
no
Lauren.
Lauren back then. Like Hua was
Yeah.
used to be the only or the safest or your best bet to do TOA hard and normal TOA. Oh,
Was Beretta, yeah.
I misclicked.
Beretta. But Beretta is kind of good now, because like the turbulence skill does damage according to max HP, and
yes.
the third skill cannot glance.
The thing is, Hua with every single turn had like the attack bar reduce, and Barrett only had on the second skill.
Is it like every single turn, or is there like
It's
a
her
chance?
passive. It's her passive.
It's every single turn.
Yeah.
25% chance.
Yep.
Well, no.
No.
Decrease the enemy attack bar with 25% and strike again with a 25%
Yeah.
chance. Oh, okay.
Like she has a really. And the problem was then in TOA, you were at the boss. You had to just reduce it. The only two means of reducing attack bar was her and Spectra. And
Spectra was not the best at doing
and
it.
if one of those both failed, then you had to like just restart. And it was literally back then, it was normal TOA because there was only one TOA. And it took like, you were playing TOA for 30 minutes and then you lost at the boss because your Hua missed attack bar reduction and you had to start over again. It was a fun time.
This is like TOA hell today.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Great time to be alive. But now it's kind of funny because the only one played is Yen, which is super good.
Well, I
Yen
haven't
is
seen
so
a Yen
cool to play
in a
with.
long time though.
Yeah, there's Guts. It's like a I'm sure you know him. It's like
Yeah,
a French
sure,
dude, and
French,
he plays Yen a lot, and it's so funny to play in like Vio because she procs so much with her passive and she does so much damage.
Of course, I know Guts.
Like
He also played that, I think, in
It's
the
like
last year's Blitz Cup. I think he played also a Yen, I think, or something.
It's like the famous passes, like, yeah, Perna has a passive that makes it take a turn with a 20% chance, but she has this passive. She has this passive. There's not that much monster actually that have the passive that you can take another turn with a certain percent chance, right? There's like Yen, there's the Orion, there's the Dice Magicians.
Thinking, is there anything else?
There's the Oracle that can take another turn with a bomb.
Yeah, oracles.
There's the Chandra that can take another turn.
Yeah, but he
with like the
doesn't
protect.
block. Yeah.
To protect.
I'm at the last stage now. This is the last one, and then it's finally over. Beetle. I've done this also so many times at this point.
Oh, and there's the Wind Assassin, the Dark Assassin, as well.
Oh yeah. So
I love the Ramagos. It's so brutal.
Back
By
then,
the way, Hanra, the Dark Hunter, I play him with like Ilyana and Fran, and it's so fun.
Yeah, he has one shot. He has one shot potential. Back then, we used to call Ramagos. He was one of the most feared arena defenses because no one had like any way of like dealing with him properly. Same with Arnold, and he was dubbed the Ramagod. Quad Arnold or Quad Ramagos, and the arena on top. That was really funny. Hey, Sample's here. Sample, you're in perfect timing because now I can also showcase. This is all the crystals you get now. You get close to 3,000 crystals, which means you can buy twice of those. When you buy 2 times these packs right now, you have enough. Let me show it to you. Now you spent enough crystals and you get enough crystals that in the refund event, this is what you do the reroll for. You have 2,200 coins, and then you can exchange them for the 11th anniversary scrolls. If you want, you can even do like 5 more.